March 9:30. So this post came in several days ago. So the next thing to do is to drill a hole here for the GI wire so that they can be used to hold the post and these bolos. So these were calculated to be handling 1 hectare of tobacco. So with the many years of experience that these companies have, then they're able to count how many posts needed to create three sheds. The Ilocano is camarin or bodega. It's not bodega, so camarin for tobacco, so shed. So yeah, it's interesting. So these are the GI wire that will be used to hold the bolo with the post. They're a bit thick. Oh, these are thinner. These are thicker. This look like to be what? Uh, 16 gauge. This look like to be 10 gauge. So interesting. So John Claude is drilling the post. So our neighbor's tobacco, the leaves are turning yellow. So these are, I don't know what they are, burley I think. So yeah, interesting. So our neighbors are harvesting the tobacco. So I'm just going to see what actually they're doing, just to learn something. So look like they cut off the tobacco. Hmm. So they're taking these home. There's advantage to taking these home is that they can right away manage the tobacco. I was asking why take it home. Pros and cons. The pros is that if the tobacco is are at home, then they could easily manage any type of calamity. They were saying that if it rains a lot, there's a big high chance that the tobacco will be damaged. Whereas the disadvantage is the travel time. Whereas if you use the sheds, then travel time is not there. However, the management of the tobacco is will be mitigated. So yeah, so that's how they do it. There's another drone flying there, spraying the tobacco field across the river. After the rain, the river rose a little bit, so that's good. Lots of water. So the tobacco are moved from the field and then hang dry. Hello. May mantangan na dawis datoy. Ibitin latta.
Ura ta dirle kasi wala.
Ayan.
Ay nakos ko siya nga tabako.
Imolak ti Virginia ag dawis.
Dawis.
Ayan. Manong nga lawas nga kastoy.
Okay lang pang dahil siguro may sa bulan.
May sa nga bulan. So 1 month to dry. So the wire are tensioned this way so that it doesn't collapse, because the tobacco after a while, I mean, if they're freshly harvested, they're heavy. Over time, the weight of the leaves will reduce as it dries up. So That's June. He comes and visit the tobacco field to look at the condition of the tobaccos. So this is my tobacco field. I mean, there's still weeds, but you can't really manage, or it's hard to manage weeds. So I'm just gonna talk to him. So that's their lopping off the top. That's how they do it. Dagito yung night cut ibilang lataya
Bonsai.
hanggang mausar. So nga pagpakitak ti biyag ti tobacco farmer. Oh. Padasag to padasag to ti agkas to ti so they're putting palmix, I think, to prevent the broken off stem to regrow. So a method to stunt the stunt the tobacco from having a new stem. Interesting. So it's tobacco looks good. We'll see how it goes. So this part of the tobacco field is much cleaner. So we calculated the weight or mass of tobacco. So one tobacco plant is 1 kilo. So if you know the spacing, row and column, then you can actually calculate the amount of plant planted per hectare. Once you know the count of what's planted per hectare, then you can actually calculate the kilos per hectare. For example, he calculated low estimate to be 2,300 kilos and multiply that by 70 peso per kilo, and that's come up to about 160,000 peso per hectare. So that's what it is. So let's see, 2 months to grow tobacco, 1 month to dry them. So 90 days basically. So after 90 days, well, around 90 days, you sell the tobacco and you get your 160,000 gross estimate. Now, one of my cousins was saying that if you do things properly, correctly, whatever, that's to say you optimize your growth, the gross could go up to 240,000 peso. That's the gross. So you got 160,000 minimum, maximum 240,000 peso. That's how high it could go per hectare. So that's why I wanted to give this a shot and see what happens. Thanks for watching.